Hello and happy Sunday, June 14th. I am coming to you by video today. I am out of town and I am unable to connect to do Facebook where I am, and I did not want to give up the opportunity of being here with you. That's really important to me, and especially with the times that are happening now. Right now, the sun is in Gemini today and the moon is in Aries. We have 4 retrograde planets and there's just lots of activity going on. Mars and Neptune will be coming together and joining in Pisces, making it very interesting. The other thing is I'm doing this a week ahead of time because I wanted to give you the chance and the understanding of the opportunity to prepare and set intentions for what's happening next weekend. I know Sunday is Father's Day, and I'll have something special for that day as well. But there's the event of the solstice, the sun moving into Cancer, the summer solstice, and there's also the okay, let me start because my tongue was not going in the direction it was supposed to go. It is the new moon solar eclipse at 0 degrees of Cancer. What a powerful degree for setting intention. In new moon, we do set intentions, and Cancer is about that fresh start. This is offering us that opportunity of a fresh start with both of these things happening right now. And you're feeling it. You're feeling it. What new thing can I do? How can I make life better? What direction can I go in? Cancer is one of those signs that gets concerned with the past. And that's not necessarily a bad thing unless we dwell there to the point that we're not moving forward in the future. That's the most important part, is moving forward and creating our future. And that's what this new moon is about. That's what makes it amazing. So Cancer is about home and family and real estate. It's our roots, our ancestry. It's all those things that keep us grounded. Yet, Cancer is a water sign, and it is an emotional sign. And those things will have play in what is going on right now. Whatever it is, change is coming. Change is happening. It's not just coming, it's happening. We're already feeling that. And the energies now in this powerful 0 degree of Cancer are giving us that opportunity to create this future. That's why I wanted to do this reading today, because it not only focuses on the aspects of Cancer itself as the sun moves into Cancer, it's also focusing on the new moon and what that means. So it really is important putting these two things together to create. And that's what I'm hoping will happen today, is that you will find this opportunity to create your future with this. So right now, I'd like to have us just set the space for setting intention, and that is breathe in and out gently. Right now, breathing in and out. See yourself being calm. See yourself comfortable in the place that you're in as the breath goes in and out. Because we're breathing in thankfulness, appreciation, gratitude, and we're exhaling joy. But those things all go together. If we're focusing on gratitude and joy, we're not in a place of worry and concern of the future or replaying events of the past that we can no longer control. It's about finding our place right in the now, because that's where we create and we set our intentions for the future. They become even more powerful under those conditions. So this reading now, in seeing yourself in gratitude as you breathe gently in and out, I'd like you to see your future. How do you want to set intentions with this new moon? This whole week is a chance to really think deeply about this. See it, hear it, smell it, taste it, feel it, embrace it. All of those intentions that you have for the future. Make it part of you. The most important part is that you're feeling it now. You're actually feeling it now. That's what makes it powerful. It's not about the thought so much as it is about the feeling that goes with that thought. While we're sitting here in this wonderful space of creation, and so this space of creation is an unlimited space. That means it's a space of all possibilities. It's an unlimited space of anything can happen. We can create it. So this is a 10-card reading with the summary card. So I've now shuffled as we were setting this space. The summary card comes from the bottom of the deck, and I set it off to the side. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we're going to begin with the aspects of Cancer. And there are several, but we want to set that, have those feelings in place of the aspects of Cancer so that we can take the positive aspects of those into our new moon creation, especially this eclipse. Now, eclipses usually are focused on global areas, but it affects us. It really does. It affects how we want to see ourselves and our world, and that's what's really, really important. So the first card is, how does my emotional depth serve me? How does my emotional depth serve me? How do I go deep and feel deeply? What does that mean? Within that, I feel strength. I feel that blending of the times that I just want to let go and the times that I can be peaceful and quiet. Those two things can combine together to be very strong, a very powerful level of strength. But we have to go deep to understand it. We can't be functioning at the just impulsive acting out level. It's about going deep to know that you have the capacity and the power because you are strong. Ooh, that feels heavy. That feels powerful. You are strong, and it's important for you to know that. The second card is, why should I embrace intensity? Why should I embrace intensity? This card is about being joyful, being loving, being celebrating. Embrace that I am passionate. Embrace that I have feelings and thoughts of how I want to make not only my life, but this world a better place. We create it with our thoughts. Embrace it. Celebrate it. When we have that intensity of feeling and that joy, because this is about joy, we know we're alive. We know things are working out well. We know we can do this. That's what this is about, embracing that intensity. Yes, feel the intensity, but it has to be channeled. It can't be the impulsive, let me just go off the deep end and be intense. This is about taking that powerful intensity and moving it into the future, because that gets us more focus, more clarity as we move, as we create. In what area of life do I need to be diplomatic? That means, it's amazing how I love how this works, is that many times that the previous card then goes ahead and talks about the card that comes after it. So here we have, in what area of life do I need to be diplomatic? And this card is the Fool. It's a major arcana card, so it's a higher level card because tarot is divided into two parts, major arcana and minor arcana. And major arcana are the soul level cards. Those are the ones that reach to our highest soul level, our highest self. The minor arcana are like our regular playing cards. There's 4 suits, there's numbered cards and court cards. This is a major arcana card. There's only 22 of them in a 78 card deck. So we have, this is the second one, by the way, that first card, Strength, was a major arcana card. So here we have the second one, and we have a few more coming up. So this is about, in what area of life do I need to be more diplomatic? That means not jumping off the cliff too soon. That means not lashing out at people. That means not having some control over what's happening. Yes, we want to be a risk taker in some things, and we do have to do some things differently now, moving out of our comfort zone to create that space of comfort and security for others. Yeah, maybe we have to do that, but not to the point that you're going to be lashing out and hurting others. Yes, it is important that you do take that leap, that you do things, like I said, out of the box and thinking out of the box, but not to the point that you're hurting those people around you. That your words, not just the actions, but the words and the feelings, creating a space that makes other people uncomfortable. It's about monitoring and visualizing that in a comfortable, peaceful, harmonious place. Next major arcana card. When is it okay for me to be impulsive? Okay, so we had that one about the Fool, which was talking about being impulsive. And when is it okay for me to be impulsive? When I have the global thoughts of everybody's well-being in my heart. When I know that whatever I'm doing is the most important thing for others and myself. That means you can have it all. You can have it all and achieve that with that feeling of giving love and caring to everyone, making sure that everyone is taken care of and feeling whole, healthy, and well. And that is my mantra, is everyone is whole, healthy, and well. And that's when that happens. This card means you have it all. You've got all the pieces that you need to make that happen. So when you act with impulse, it's not willy-nilly with no thought of the outcome. It is with the thought of what's the end result of this. That's important. Why is it important to be selective? And this is interesting because that's an interesting card also that comes with this one. Why is it important to be selective? And the card that is here is the Seven of Swords. So Swords is the air sign, so it's about thoughts. So this is sometimes called the theft card. So why is it important to be selective? We want to make sure that whatever we're choosing serves the interest of us at the best level. We don't want to feel like that we're not seen or heard, or things are not happening for the best for us. That, in other words, people are stealing not our thunder, they're stealing, and this is, not literally, this is a figurative word. It's not stealing our stuff. It's about stealing how we're feeling, stealing our life, stealing all of those other things. We don't want to go into a space where that feeling comes out. We want to stay in our space where we know we are in charge. If you feel this card, you're not in charge. There's blame involved, there's pointing fingers, there's giving away your power. It's important to be selective on responses and action so that you may know that as you move forward, you are holding on to your power, and that's the most important part. Where does my intuitive strength lie? This is an interesting card too because it's the Eight of Swords, and it's also about thoughts. My intuitive strength lies within my ability of knowing I'm in control. Notice we've had a number of cards that deal with control. Here, this card depicts someone that thinks that they're in prison. They've pictured themselves in prison, but they're not really. They're imprisoned by their thoughts. Their negative thoughts put them there. And we know people like that. It happens. And especially with all that's going on now, it can happen very readily, very easily. But that's not the direction that we want to go in. We want to be in charge. We want to feel that power of knowing that we're in charge of who we are. Not giving in to giving away that power or feeling that other people have taken it. And the main way to do that is not using blame as an excuse. Blame then means you're blaming someone else for something else that happens in your life, and you've lost control. You've given away your power to that source. It is important that you keep charge. You are in charge. That is so important. So important. Next card. Where am I now? This is important because I am in the planning phase. This is the Princess of Swords. Again, it's about thoughts. Where am I now? I'm planning my future. I'm planning how things are going to work out best for me and my family and those people I love. I'm planning so that I have a source of income to make sure my family's safe and secure. I'm planning for the fact that I can take care of my family. How do I do that? I'm planning to have that special time with them because it's important. Whatever it happens to be for you, creating that new business, looking for a different job now, creating income while there's still some resources, governmental support during this time. Whatever you need to do, the ideas are there for you to create. And this is about using the resources that are out there by planning that, making sure that, because this is all about inspiration and ingenuity. Yes, thinking out of the box. It's amazing. There are several people that have created new businesses now based on the fact that there are necessities. There are services that people need, and they're filling it. And they have the opportunity to do that. Next card, what do I wish to grow? This card shows that there's a lot of ideas. Wands is the fire sign. So Wands is about passion and your own inner spirit, what you want to do. So what do I wish to grow? I want to go up that hill with the best thoughts and ideas and inspiration that I can have. But I've got a lot of them. I'm holding on to a lot of them right now. I do have a lot of ideas. Which ones are the best ones? Because I can't do them all. I can't go in all those many different directions that I need to go in. I need some help deciding what that is. Sift and sort through what you have. Find the best source for you, the best idea, the one that makes your heart sing even, because this is Wands, so it's about your inner spirit. What is it that I need to hold on to? Which wands do I need to drop? Let go. Not forget about them, but I can't do them now. They can be there in the background for another time. But what's the best thing for me to hold on to, hold on tight to, and carry through for now? How can I bring my goals and intentions to fruition? This is a great card. And again, this is Wands. This is about what makes your heart sing. What makes you happy? What are the ideas? This is the inspiration. When we have Wands, it's about the inspiration and the direction that we're going in to make our ideas work. But before we go in a direction, we have to have a plan. This is the creation part. This is the inspired action that we're developing, because this is Wands and it is all about inspiration. I love the aces because it always shows the hand of the divine handing that element to you to give you that resource. And this is about creativity and passion. This is the fire sign. Creativity and passion and love and nurturing. What are those ways that we can move that forward? And what additional resources are available for me to manifest? This says help. Ask for help. Look around and find out what other areas are around you that can give you assistance. Is it a new place? Is it a new home? Is it whatever it is that you're concerned about right now? You need to ask for help. There are other resources out there. Google it if you have to. Reach out to other people. Go on Facebook and to some of the groups that have been formed to see how they are actively solving some of the issues that are similar to yours. Ask for help. It's okay. Ask for help. And the summary card of all of this is an interesting one. I find it really interesting anyway. And that is, it's the Devil card. And the Devil card is a major arcana card. And the Devil card is saying we can't follow the same old rules as before. We have to create new ones in this new world. Now, new normal is flung about. It's been used since the turn of the century for different matters of different concerns. But whatever this new normal is that we have to let go of some of the old. It just doesn't fit anymore. Obsessively, and this is about, old habits of obsessive behavior, addictions, those kinds of things. So it's in the extreme. But sometimes we're holding on to things right now that don't really apply, that aren't really part of what we need any longer. We have to get creative, just like these other cards showed, with so many of the swords showing up and the wands showing up about thought and inspiration and passion and creativity. That's what we need to use right now. That's what's going to hold you. But I've also been called to pull one more card. I don't know why, but I'm supposed to do one more. This is the Two of Swords. You're at a crossroads. What are you choosing? Which way are you going to go? And the Devil card pointed that out. Are we going to rely on the past and stay stuck in the past? Or are we going to move forward into the future? Where the crossroad is the now. Where it crosses is the now. That's what we have right now at this moment. What are you going to choose? That's the most important part. I do want to let you know that the online tarot gallery reading subscription is going so well, and I'm really, really pleased about that. Also, the special for this month is the Connect with Joy reading. I love this reading. It's a simple half-hour 5-card reading, and it's half price right now. It's normally $97, it's $49. Now, I can't express to you how important this reading is, because it not only helps you connect with your own joy, it can also be used with another person. If you're in a committed relationship, whether it's personal or business, and you feel you want to kick it up a notch and you want it to be better than it already is, this is a way of finding that out. I have worked this reading not only with people on their own, by themselves, because they wanted to find out how they were blocking their joy and how they could bring more into their life, and especially now with all that's happening. This reading is special. This reading I've done with married couples who have found a new way of communicating. And did it bring out anything terribly different? No. It confirmed what this side was saying, what this side was saying, but it wasn't meeting. People weren't really listening to each other, and it brought that out in order for them to listen. And I've had wonderful comments of those people that have participated in it. I've done it with a mother and a daughter, and I've done it with people that are in business together because they wanted to make sure that their productivity and their financial abundance continued to increase. But they were just hitting a bump in the road. Nothing severe, nothing earth-shattering. But it just was having you stuck, having them stuck, having you individually stuck, or with your communication with a partner. It really works. It points out how you're blocking your joy and how you can bring more. What joy means to you. And that's the big question. What does joy mean to you? Now, again, I don't have the links here. As I said, I am still having my little issues with Facebook. I'm hoping to have another link to be able to let you do that. I don't have it at the time of this recording, so I'm hoping that that will happen soon. I do want to let you know how important the Connect with Joy reading is to you, and especially now. And again, that's why it's being offered at half price. Reach out to me. We can set it up off of Facebook and get it done, and it will be wonderful. This has been going on for a week, so I'm hoping that it will be corrected. By June 18th, when Mercury goes retrograde, there will be 5 planets retrograde. But on June 25th, Venus will be going direct in Gemini, and that's been a planet that's been showing us how we can communicate better, how we can be kinder in our communication, which is another reason that I have been offering the Connect with Joy reading at half price. So I'm hoping at that time for me, it means I can be included in all that I did before, because I don't think I considered myself harmful or abusive in any way. And I don't know how else to say. I'm not. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. Again, this is planning week for what's happening next weekend. It will be Father's Day. I'll have a special reading for Father's Day then, but this allows you to take the time to prepare and set your intentions, set that space, set that wonderful energy to create. And that's what we came here to do, was to create. Have a wonderful Sunday. I'll see you live next Sunday. I want you to know you're always in my heart. I love you dearly, and I so appreciate you so very much. I can't tell you how much. It's very important to me for you to know that I really do love you. Thank you so much. Remember, joy has your name on it, and have a wonderful Sunday. Bye now.